So this recipe is chocolate mousse from Jack restaurant, which we have in Marina and Riviera. And this is really the desserts, the chocolate mousse if you go on the Riviera and Marina, that's going to be the chocolate mousse we have.
Okay.
It's pretty very basic, but very rich and not very sweet because we really want the flavor of the chocolate. I'm sure when I give you the list of the ingredients, it's like, where is the sugar? But there's no sugar. And we're going to use a very dark chocolate, 60%. After this chocolate mousse, it depends on the quality of the chocolate. More you have a very good quality of chocolate, 60%. And of course, better is going to be your chocolate mousse.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So we're going to have some chocolate. On the recipe I sent you, exactly 500 grams is for 5 to 7 portions. So as a nice portion. So, and it's more easy to work. I was a little bit worried and to reduce the quantity too low because it's getting very difficult to work. So 500 grams of chocolate. And of course I have a little bit chocolate for decoration. We're going to shred it a little bit chocolate. I have 6 eggs. So we're going to use 5 egg yolk. You faster than me.
I did it this morning.
Okay. We're going to use 5 egg yolk and we're going to use 6 egg whites. 50 grams of butter. That's going to be inside when we're going to melt the chocolate. And I have a little bit berries. Whatever, this is additional. On Jack restaurant, we don't have berries, it's just an additional. You can put strawberry, you can put any fruit, or just shredded or whipped cream, and it will be really good. So what we're going to do, we're going to start to melt the chocolate. We have a bain-marie, which is a pot melting, and we're going to put the bowl on the top, what we call this bain-marie. I think you're very well organized, better than me. And what we're going to do is to melt the chocolate. So we're going to crack the chocolate.
Okay.
Small pieces will be faster. If you can leave it on the big pieces, it's going to take longer. But on the small pieces, it will be faster. And one more. So bain-marie, I think, yeah, the very important things with the chocolate is not to overeat. It's very important because if you're going to overeat the chocolate, it's going to get dark. It's going to lose its color and it's going to also lose its flavor. So we want just melting, but not overeating.
Okay, got it.
The chocolate is very good. We're going to check the chocolate. For my side, it's getting melting slowly. I will say 5 minutes.
Yep, I'm starting to melt too.
Do you want to start to, we're going to start to whip it the egg white?
Yes, which?
Okay, so very important, yes.
Which one of these?
Use the whisk.
Okay.
The whisk, yes. Extremely important, the bowl needs to be clean, very clean. Every time when you have egg whites, it's very important to make very clean otherwise. We're going to put a little bit salt inside to make it firmer.
Okay.
So, and we're going to start very slowly. Every time, most of the people make a mistake is to whip it too much, the egg white straight on the beginning. You need to get time to get a very good emulsion. So we go slowly, and it will take a little bit longer, but you're going to be a very good quality of egg whites. Very important. How's your chocolate? I think my chocolate is done.
I'm almost there.
Okay, I'll wait for you. I just remove from the bain-marie, just like that, and I'm going to put this on the cutting board.
Okay. My chocolate is done.
Show you my chocolate? Oh yes, that looks very good. Excellent. If you want, you can make a little bit faster your egg white now.
Okay.
You can put, yes. Alright, we keep an eye on the egg whites. We're going to start with the butter. Your butter should be on the room temperature. Okay, so we can put inside.
Okay.
And we're going to mix with the spatula.
Okay.
Butter and chocolate, the best combination.
Yeah, right. So
why we put butter is to make it a little bit more rich and to give a nice color of the chocolate mousse also, a silkiness of the chocolate mousse.
Okay.
Here we go. white over there. And now we're going to add one by one the egg yolk, or a little by little, not everything together, just a little.
Okay, gotcha.
So it's just because we want to keep the temperature. If you put all the egg white on the same time, it's going to fish very quick, the chocolate. So what we want is to keep a very smooth chocolate. So it's going to be more easy to incorporate the egg white. Yes, nice mixing. It should be getting a little bit harder like that. A good mix. We don't want any lump of things. We want something, a nice.
Got it.
Yeah, that's on. Yes, perfect. That's on. It's still good temperature. It's very important. So we have the egg white. We have everything inside. So what we're going to do is to mix. Get a little bit whisk. I know you have a small whisk. Perfect. You keep the spatula.
Okay.
It's just for the beginning. So what we're going to do, we take maybe this quantity of egg white.
Okay.
And a little bit more. That's it. We put inside. And what we're going to do is to mix, to whisk it.
Okay.
I know most of the time, it's very important, even if you do a souffle, any pastry, any mousse, any things, when you have egg whites, if you have two mix to put together, the first spoon or the first 2 spoons need to be mixed properly, is to balance the temperature. So it's very important. So you take a whisk and you whisk, you don't worry, you're going to break the egg white. That's what we want. It's just to make the two together.
Okay, got it.
Of course, you're going to see then your chocolate is getting more soft and the color. Oh, so what we are like that.
Okay. Yep.
Perfect. Like.
Excellent.
Yes, you can see it's getting a good consistency. So now we remove the whisk. We're going to use only the spatula or the maris, what you call this, yes. Okay, so egg white, and here we go. We can start. We're going to put 1, 2, 3 like that. Maybe half of that.
Okay.
Half of that, yes, half of the egg white. And we're going to, we don't want to break the egg white. So it's very important to fold them very nicely. So we do, and we take the mix and we put this on the top, like that. Like that. We don't want to break them.
Got it.
Slowly, like that. And you turn your bowl on the same time. You give quarter. So you take from the side and you put this on the middle. You take from the side and you put this on the middle and you turn on the same time.
Got it.
Yes. This is very important because we don't want to break the egg white. That's where your mousse is going to come. And the texture. So it's very important. Gently, very gently, like that. And you will see all the egg whites is going to be incorporated inside. After we is up and we just clean and just finishing with everything inside.
My God.
There we go. So now this is the last one. So we keep going what we're doing.
Okay.
We fold all this mix nicely, not too fast, not to break the egg white. It's very important. So now it's very important to not see any more egg white. The mix should be very well made inside.
Okay. I'm getting
Voilà.
I'm getting it.
I'm almost done. The consistencies look very good. So that's what we should be here.
Okay. Yeah, actually.
It's look very, very good. Well done. Very good. So now we just need to mold them on the glass. Any glass you want. You can have a martini glass. You can have a fancy glass, ramekin, bowl, anything you feel. And that's, oh yes. So we need a spoon.
Okay.
And we're going to mold. Just take a spoon and fill up the ramekin. It's a very rich and tasty chocolate mousse.
Yeah, this looks beautiful.
It's very beautiful. Of course, I will say don't eat a lot because it's very rich, it's very powerful.
Yeah.
But this is good also. This chocolate mousse can be good with a custard cream. It could be good with a vanilla cream. It could be good with a biscuit, any shortbread or things you can stick inside. Whipped cream is very good. So one glass for me. Also, we start today to the chocolate mousse is because we need to set on the fridge.
Okay.
It's very important to leave them a minimum 2 hours, 2 or 3 hours. You can put some berries. We can put some berries now or later on. I think it's better to make them on the fridge, let them set, very important. And after we finish with decoration, I know for us, we can put straight the berries, make the decoration if you want, and set them on the fridge, and at least it will be ready for tea time.
That sounds great.
That's where we are.
Right.
Perfect, good. And me, I'm just going to finish like that.
Okay.
Few berries. After, if you have a peeler or these kind of things, peeler can be good also.
Okay.
Oh yes, yes, micro. Oh, very nice. Just finish with a little bit,
Okay.
just to yes.
Ooh, nice.
That. Oh, that's look amazing.
Excellent.
There we go.
Excellent. I love it.
So I'm going to put them on the fridge.
Okay.
Quick. We're going to clean the station.
Okay.
And we're going to start the pan-fried salmon with a leg fondue and a traditional beurre blanc because I'm French.
Excellent. That sounds good. All right. So let's do that.
Okay. I put this in the fridge.
Excellent.
Alors, we have a Scottish salmon. That looks beautiful.
Okay.
Nice salmon. We're going to do the sauce. We're going to do a reduction. That's the beurre blanc. So the beurre blanc is going to be a shallots. We're going to make it a thin brunoise of shallots. We're going to put half of all the white wine. So I think it's 10 centiliters of white wine, 10 centiliters of white vinegar, and we're going to make it reduce. So that's what we're going to do. So I take a nice shallots.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to peel it. Okay, so I just so I have my shallots like that. I put this on the cutting board. I'm going to cut it in half.
Okay.
Half like that to make it stable for me. I'm going to take it like that.
Okay, got it.
Use and not cut until the end. Like, do you see well? Yes?
Yes, so not, yeah, I want to cut it, but don't
Like
slice
that.
the root end.
Yes, just like that. Voila.
Okay.
And after, yeah, slow. Maybe you can use a small knife. Yes, very good. It's going to be with a small knife. Yes, that will be more easy.
Okay, got it.
And after you have your shallots like that, we're going to cut it like this way.
Okay,
So,
sure.
like that. Okay, and now just like that, small cubes, I would say. So what we're going to do is we put this on the pot. We take a pot, and we put the shallots inside. So we're going to, voila, perfect. So what we're going to do is we're going to add the wine.
Okay.
Voila, and the vinegar.
Vinegar.
Same quantity. And now we're going to reduce to dry, not coloration at all. So we're going to put on, and we're going to make it very dry. So that's going to be the base. That's going to be the base of the beurre blanc.
Okay, got it.
So that's what we are. Now what we're going to do, we're going to prepare the leeks.
Okay.
That's the leeks.
Yes.
So you need to remove the green part. We're going to keep only this. The green part is very good for soup. It's very good for stock and all this. But what we want is only the most tender part of the leeks. like that. This.
Okay.
Perfect. Of course, this doesn't go in the garbage. It's good for, I keep, you know what I do? I have a small box on the freezer and all the trimming, onions, leeks and things, I put them on the freezer. And when I have a chicken bones or make a stock, I take this and put everything together and make my stock. So it's good.
Perfect. Yeah, perfect.
So what we're going to do, I know people is going to say, oh, the chef doesn't clean the leeks. We're going to clean after. So what we're going to do, we cut this, we take a big knife.
Okay.
We're going to cut this in half.
Okay.
Half. We're going to put them flat like that.
Okay.
Very important. Hop, hop. Let me go fast. Hop. And we're going to chop them fine as possible.
Okay.
Like that.
Okay, got it.
There we go.
Okay, here we go. How's this look?
That looks very good. Excellent.
Okay.
So what we're going to do now is we're going to melt a little bit butter on one pot. And the time the butter is melting, we don't want burn, we just want melting butter. The time we melt the butter, we're going to clean the leeks.
Okay.
Yeah. So just, I think I will say, yeah, just like that is enough. Just a small butter.
Okay.
Yeah, perfect. So what we're going to do is to clean the leeks. Yes, I put this inside. Voila. Very, very important to clean the leeks because we don't want any sand because it's not very nice when you start to eat with and you have some sand inside of the leeks. It's the worst. So what we're going to do is just start, yeah, perfect. And we're going to put this on the pot.
Okay.
And we're going to do it very slowly. So what we want is no coloration.
Okay.
Just like that. We're going to put a little bit salt and pepper.
Okay.
Not too much because it's better to re-seasoning. But what we want is to seasoning a little bit on the beginning to get the flavor, but not too much. And after when it's at the end of when the leeks is cooked, we're going to try and we're going to adjust the seasoning. Voila, and slowly cook. No coloration, and we want this very, very nicely slowly. The liquid of the leeks will come out, and that's why it's going to cook everything together. We don't want brown things. We just want a very light cooking. So that's why you're going to cut thinner and faster will exactly. If you cut a big chunk of leeks, they can burn and it will take a very long time to cook it because on the end, leeks need times to be cooked. So thinner is going to be, faster will be, and it's going to melt on your mouth. That's very important.
Okay, got it.
So we have leeks cooking slowly. We have the sauce on the way. The leeks is cooking. So what we're going to do, we're going to start to cook the salmon also.
Okay.
So I'm going to cut 2 pieces of salmon.
Okay.
Like that. 1, 2. What we're going to do is a little bit fleur de sel on the salmon.
Okay.
That's very important. Voilà. Inside also a little bit pepper.
Okay.
Voilà. Perfect. We're going to put a little bit olive oil on the pan. And we put the salmon on the skin size on the pan like that. Just moving up. Voilà. Everything's cooking in the moment. My reduction is almost done for me.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
The leeks is cooking, salmon is cooking also.
Yep.
Don't touch, we just shake the salmon, then the skin doesn't on the pan. Voilà, that's moving for me.
Oh, and this reduction is finally pretty dry.
What we're going to do is to put the cream on for the sauce.
Okay, yeah. Got that.
If we don't have creme fraiche, sour cream will be. The sour cream will work also.
Got the creme fraiche. I think we're good to go.
Crème fraîche. So, voilà. And we're going to put it in. Voilà. So just to reduce the cream a little bit. And what we're going to do is to take the butter.
Okay.
And we put the butter in small cubes.
Okay. Got it.
That's more easy for us to put on the sauce. So just like that. So the pot for the sauce, we're going to put on low heat.
Okay.
Very low heat. And what we call this is monte butter. So we put a little bit butter, but we just want to melt them. We don't want everything too hot. It's very important. So, and we whisk on the same time.
Okay.
To incorporate the butter of the cream. And we don't want everything split. So very low heat. After, if you have a cover like that, yeah, to put on the salmon. So we're going to have a little bit steam. So the leeks should be almost done. We're going to try the leeks. We're going to recheck the seasoning. The butter should be, the sauce should be done. So you should have a nice yellow. Very important to keep it warm, but not too hot, but not too cold. Also, it's very important. It's a very unstable sauce. If you boil it too much, it will split. The fat and the milk of the butter will split. And we want just like that. Yes, that's good. Very good. Excellent. We're going to try the sauce. Meat is missing pepper and salt. Yeah. We're going to try the leeks.
That's good. Oh, those leeks are delicious.
It should be melting. It should not be. It should be soft, and that's very important. So when it's soft, it's ready to use. So on my side, the sauce is ready. We see the sauce. The leeks is ready. My salmon is almost. I need 1 more minute, 2 more minutes for the salmon.
Same here, I think.
So on my side, the salmon is cooked.
Yep, I think I am too.
Yeah. We are ready to plating. I have the leeks, I have the sauce. We have the salmon. We're going to make 1 plate, 1 or 2 plates if you want. I have just a small wings. There's nothing, it's very fishy, shapy, but you don't have to. It's just to make it a nice shape.
Gotcha.
But on the end, I'm going to make just 1 with this and 1 without.
Okay, so we're gonna put some of the sauce over the leeks.
Yeah. There we go.
So it's not quite as pretty as yours, but
Oh, that's looking very, very good.
it looks wonderful.
It's very simple.
Yeah, so okay, so do we get to try it now?
Of course, definitely.
Excellent.
Definitely.
Right.
Okay, so I love this combination of the acidity of the sauce and with the leeks, and this is melting on the mouth. Is like simple.
That is delicious.
Yeah, it's very simple. It's only a few components inside, but if you have a very fresh salmon, and if you have, because the leeks is getting on the season, and the beurre blanc, you know, if you have this, with this sauce, you can have a sea bass, you can have a pack, you can have, it's a very nice sauce, and it's not too difficult to do it. And it's something different.
It is, it's delicious. And I guess we should try the mousse now too, huh?
Oh yes, my chocolate mousse is ready. What we say in French, bon appétit?
Bon appetit. Oh my God, that's so good.
And you see, It's very good with no sugar inside.
Absolutely. That's delicious.
The flavor, if you have again, if you focus on the chocolate quality of the chocolate, is the main thing, and it's going to be amazing. And this is very good. It's like still like that's the flavor, and of course it's pretty strong flavor. It's not for the people who are very, but this chocolate mousse is really delightful. I really love, and you can find this chocolate mousse in Jacques restaurant in Oceania.
Well, thank you so much. This has been so fun.
Thank you. Yeah, it was. It's very good. It's very good.
Thank you so much.